Hello everyone, welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. So, we're into chapter 21, which is the last chapter in this route.
Part 2, Silver Snow, Verdant Rain Moon, Following a Dream.
Let's see if Rhea's still alive, maybe, and can give us some answers.
The ambitions of those who slither in the dark are forever shattered with Shambhala's destruction. But in the process, Rhea is grievously injured. What fate awaits her, and who will bear the weight of Fodlan on their shoulders?
She's not dead yet. I think this might be the finale, unless we have a month to prep for whatever mission we're going into. We do, we have a month. Well, hot damn. Ugh, Rhea. So yeah, what this means since we have a month, most likely I will be doing the Cindered Shadows DLC at the same time as this is finishing up, because I do want to do it on release. So most likely I'll be playing that still on February 14th for the first time. It comes out on February 13th, so probably that night I'll be recording and upload it the next day. So yeah, just so you guys know.
Hang in there, Lady Rhea. She needs help. Hurry!
That's a serious injury. It's a miracle that she's even alive right now. I'll do what I can, but...
"5 years ago, when this place fell, an enormous white creature appeared on the battlefield. It was the Immaculate One, Rhea.
She tried to save me.
What? You already knew her true identity?
Yeah. Thinking back, I suppose I did.
I see. In the past, the children of the goddess were all able to change their appearance, just like the Immaculate One. I lost that power long ago, but it seems Rhea has not.
There we go, there's an answer. I've been wondering if they had another form. You're one of the children of the goddess? I mean, we know this, but I guess Byleth it would
obvious?
be hearing this for
Flame and I
the first
both
time
are.
here.
We have protected Garreg Mach and all of Fodlan for a very long time. But now, the light of Rhea's life is on the verge of disappearing from this world. It is flickering. I do not know if she can be saved. Even if she is, I wonder if she will remain unchanged.
Professor, are you able to carry on Rhea's work? As the protector of Fodlan, and as leader of the people who live here. You must defend the people, guide them and teach them, join their hearts and spread peace across the whole of the land.
It is not as though you must become the Archbishop, but Fodlan needs leadership. It is up to you to govern this war-torn land. You need not reply right this moment. We will strive to heal Rhea as best we can.
Perhaps it would help to seek counsel from our friends at the monastery about this matter.
I agree. When your mind is made up, please speak with me. I would ask that you give me your decision in the presence of Rhea herself.
Alright, let's see what supports we have. So just so you guys know, this month, I don't think I'm going to do a battle. I don't think I'm going to do the 3 battles. I think that this episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get through this entire month, work on supports, and go into the last mission, which is apparently to decide the future. No pressure, yeah? No pressure. Alright, what did we get? Cyril and Shamir? Okay.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good? I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well. Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Archers should
I do
always
love my
control the
curved shots.
battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
I will.
Let's go.
Oh.
Hey, Bernie. You were doing great last month. Get out of there.
Phew. It's all over, Professor. Though I am worried about Lady Rhea. But still, Fodlan is united, and those terrible people lurking in the dark have finally been destroyed. Looks like it's the dawn of a wonderful new era. Of blissful seclusion for Bernie.
No, that won't do, Bernie. Sorry.
What? Why not? Hey, that better not be your first official decree.
Get out of the
You're
room.
going to ask for my help again, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, why?
But it won't be for war. It'll be for fun. It'll be great, Bernie. Yeah, who we going up next?
War has been ended. I will now be returning to Bridget. I hope in the new Fodlan, Bridget can be accepted with friendship. When my professor becomes the leader, I think that will have a possibility. Please, choose well.
What exactly am I choosing? When my professor becomes... Oh, I'm choosing whether or not I will take control. Okay. Same to you.
Yes. Now, I must be packing.
Okay, nobody up in the dorms, second floor.
Oh!
Yes?
Right!
There it is.
We did it, Professor! We really gave it to him out there! With all the fighting and hardships, I don't know how we did it. But I'm glad we made it through together.
Me too.
Now all we gotta do is make you the new ruler. That's gonna be a fun coronation.
This is kind of nice. Kind of like, you know, clearly we have one more fight to go through that I'm not sure what that's going to be, but It's kind of nice just like running around and everybody's happy and we feel like we've won.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Say, how is the Archbishop faring? The soldiers and citizens are all concerned. Just when we thought peace had finally arrived. What's to become of Fodlan?
We'll be okay, buddy. Don't you worry.
Oh. This last series of battles was swift but vicious. Murden, Gronder, Mercius. Many of our allies lost their lives in those battles. But now we've finally avenged our fallen friends.
I've got to write a letter to my family. They're waiting in my old hometown. I've got to tell them I'll be coming home soon. I mean, what else could possibly happen?
Honestly, I don't know, but the foreshadowing, girl. Be careful about that.
Professor!
The most important thing we can do now is to pour all of our efforts into rebuilding the church and the monastery. We've relied on Lady Rhea and Sedith up till now, but after all this, we'll need to do our part too. The church may even need to go through some changes to catch up with the times.
Okay.
Hey!
Churchgoer. Have we seen churchgoers before?
Just when I thought bringing the Empire down would end the war. You had to fight where? Against whom? The noble knights of Seros won't tell us commoners any meaningful details. But at least that's the end of the fighting, right? Thanks for writing it out all this time.
You're welcome, churchgoer.
A moment, please.
I don't think anybody would bat an eye if it was Sedith who ascended the throne. But really, I think we can all agree that the role of tough but fair second-in-command suits him best.
Oh, burn. Ouch. Rude. I think Sedith would be great.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just thinking I might go train. I know the war's over, but that doesn't mean I can stop working my muscles.
That makes sense.
I'm glad you see it my way. I always knew you were a smart one.
I am.
There's no harm in keeping up on my training.
Teacher, well done, Professor. We have brought the war to a magnificent conclusion. The Empire, Alliance, and Kingdom are no more, nor are there any factions that could blindside us and cause conflict. Now it falls to us to rule Fodlan and bring about an era of peace and prosperity. You would be a fine choice for the first ruler of this new era. I sincerely believe that.
Thank you.
So your heart is already set on it.
Not
Excellent.
quite, but...
In that case, congratulations are in order.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to say yes.
I will follow you, Professor. I aim to be a great and respectable noble.
Lady Rhea was injured. How could such a thing happen? Wasn't she supposed to be resting? I can't believe she'd put herself in danger by going into battle in that state.
Hey, she saved all of us, honestly.
Please save Lady Rhea.
If she hadn't been there, we'd all be dead.
Oh. Professor, finally, an end to the fighting. Have you ever felt happier?
I've worried that I might not live to see this day, but
here we are, and everything is going to be okay, isn't it? My heart feels like it's ready to burst. I'm so full of happiness, yet I feel a sense of loss, too.
We protected more than we lost.
I agree. I suppose if I think of those who are gone as the people who ensured our freedom, it hurts less. Please do what you can to keep the peace, so we never have to face such awful times again.
I see. Those who slither in the dark will never harm anyone again. They're finally done for. Thank you, Professor. Finally, I feel some vindication for what I've gone through.
No, thank you, Lysithea.
Ah, Professor. Ever the modest one. I do like that aspect of you. As long as I'm of use here, I'm happy to stick around, Professor.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Professor!
Everyone in the Knights of Seiros is eagerly awaiting your ascension to the throne, Professor. With the ability and virtue you've shown, you've demonstrated all the qualities the leader of a united Fodlan needs.
Okay, damn, guys. She ain't dead yet.
If you're still wavering, we hope you will make your mind up soon.
All these people are rude.
Let's see. After all that happened to Lady Rhea, all of the stuff with Solon and the others, and everything that's happened with you, Professor, there's still a lot I don't understand. Please teach me, Professor. Everything you know, everything you've learned.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. If it's at all possible, I hope you'll speak about it not just to me, but to everyone else as well. I think everyone should know what happened here. If we're going to build a new, united Fodlan, that's absolutely crucial.
Alright, Ignatz, if you really want to know how I do what I do every day when I'm, working with the troops, go onto YouTube and look up the channel Analog Vernacular and watch everything that's on the channel. Literally everything. Not even just Fire Emblem. Everything. Persona, Final Fantasy, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Watch it all. Then you'll be a master. Good advice for anybody, really, when it comes down to it. You know?
Professor, it's over. What will you do? I heard you intend to lead.
I'm more interested in what you'll do.
Well, if you do choose to lead, I might like to work for you. But first, I'll go back to the old Fargus territory, where my father and my old friends once lived. I need to pay respects, put flowers on their graves.
Okay, this time I'm gonna go up to the church first.
Well...
Hi there! Right, I've heard that you'll take over as the ruler of this new land. Is that true? And here I thought you'd take over for Lady Rhea as Archbishop. We'll be lonely here in the monastery if you leave. Oh, hey! Why don't we make Garreg Mach the new capital?
I see. So they're talking about making...
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm not taking over for Lady Rhea. That's what I misunderstood. They want to put me in charge of the Three Kingdoms, I'm guessing? Growing out my hair was not intentional. I was busy with other things in life, so I never thought to get it cut. It hurts that others think I grew my hair out to be fashionable. Is this Ferdinand? It looks good on you, Ferdinand. Hurts his feelings, poor guy. I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. I already know I'm gonna do this, so Seteth and Flayn.
May my song reach the goddess in the sky.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
It seems...
Professor, I heard a rumor that you're going to take over for Lady Rhea.
Well, which one is it, people? It hasn't been decided. Or that's the plan.
So it's already been decided?
Not really.
That's very admirable of you, Professor. You have nothing to worry about. We're here to help you if you need anything at all. We'll support you no matter what path you choose to follow.
Professor!
A moment. Once Lady Rhea is fully recovered, she will resume her role as the Archbishop of the Church. In which case, I do believe you would be the obvious choice for the ruler of the new royal bloodline.
See, people are saying all sorts of different things. Okay. Let's go upstairs.
I have faith in Lady Rhea's convalescence. But even so, what she needs now is rest. And while she is recovering, somebody must watch over Fodlan. There is no one more fit to wear such a mantle than you, Professor. That is what I believe. I do not doubt the others feel the same.
Well, thank you. I really do kind of wish that people like Flayn and Sedith and stuff also got a new design post-time skip.
At last the day is upon us. The captain would be pleased. Don't you think, Leonie?
Definitely. And he'd be proud of the professor, too.
It seems like our efforts have been rewarded. It was certainly a long, difficult struggle to get here.
It was. Oh, Gerald. We worked so hard for this.
Hello? I'm right here.
Ah! How long have you been standing there?
That's hilarious.
Whether or not you choose to succeed Lady Rhea, we will forever be by your side.
Yeah, we'll be here no matter what you decide. But make sure you think it through. You don't want to have any regrets.
Am I actually going to get to have a choice in the end here?
Life can be tough, you know. But if you've got your friends to help you through, it can be a lot easier. Maybe you butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right? And I've got friends, Professor, plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
You still got time, girl. There's still hope.
But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope? At this point, you're the only man who pays attention to me. I guess I'll have to take what I can get.
Sedith is single. Go after Sedith.
Shambhala, an underground city with an entirely different lineage than the goddess? Strange phenomena, driven by a source totally alien to the crest that we understand. Most unsettling. Could it be magic? Some manner of technology? I would like to know the truth of it all. Very much so.
Me too.
I want to know their history, their knowledge. Why do you suppose they chose this place to occupy?
Well, I don't know.
No, I suppose you wouldn't. It seems we will have to excavate Shambhala to know more. Although I heard you will be the ruler here. Should I ask your permission to proceed with the dig?
That's a bit much. I ain't the ruler yet. One thing at a time.
All the lords of the Old Kingdom seem to be pouring their efforts into rebuilding their own domains. But without a royal family in place, they can't seem to reach any sort of agreement, and so the work can't progress. A lot of territory in the Old Empire doesn't even have any lords right now, so there are concerns about peace and prosperity breaking down in large areas. It is the duty of the victor to restore order. We must rebuild and reunite as soon as we can.
The day is ours, Professor. And this victory will ensure our names are immortalized in history. Or perhaps this is but the opening chapter in the tale they will write of our glory. After all, if you are to rule this reunited land, surely there is bound to be a place for me at your side.
Nothing's decided yet.
Is that so? It seems to me that everyone has already assumed you would take the position. Regardless, your decision will have an impact on my future, so be sure to make it a good one.
Oh dear, Lorenz. It'll be interesting getting to know that guy. I've heard from a lot of people that he's actually quite lovable in the end.
Congratulations on a job well done, Professor. I do hope Lady Rhea is well. Is it true what I heard? You'll be taking over her post? Would that make you Archbishop, or higher still? Am I in the company of the future ruler of Fodlan?
He would like this, because he would think that too. Either would be a hassle.
I agree. Imagine all that responsibility. Until now, you've always fought with all of us by your side. Being ruler would be a much lonelier job, though I am certain you would excel. Me? I have no interest in a leadership role. I'm happy to spend the rest of my days studying and napping.
It doesn't sound bad. Sounds pretty good to me.
Lady Rhea stopped the forces that threatened to destroy Fodlan. She's trying to realize her dream of peace. Isn't that enough? Can't you let her rest? If you're the only person who's fit to replace her, you should just do it. I'm sure Lady Rhea wishes for that too, right? I can't think of anyone who's more well-suited to the job.
It's nice to hear that from Catherine, actually.
Professor, do you figure Lady Rhea will be okay? She will, won't she?
I don't care one bit who'll succeed Lady Rhea, because nobody's gonna need to. She's gonna be happy and healthy again. You'll see.
I sure hope so.
The war is finally over. I have to admit, even I got a little emotional. Ray's condition doesn't look good. There's nothing to do now but wait. More importantly, are you serious about becoming Fodlan's new ruler?
I'm not sure.
It's pretty sudden. Either way, do what you think is best.
Okay. Have I spoken to everyone yet? I think I have. Now, if I make the choice now, we may have to jump. It may jump ahead. That's what I'm nervous about right now. So I'm probably going to save before I talk to him, because this might be one of those situations where if I talk to him and I make this choice, it might just jump to the end of the calendar, which I don't actually want to happen. So I'm going to save.
Well, is your mind made up?
Okay, there we go. Note that the current month will end and the story will progress. All activities and special events for the month will be skipped if you proceed.
No, I understand. You should take this.
Okay. Oh, we got the Seteth and Flame. Oh, here's their max one. This one's fantastic. Okay, I'm glad we got this.
Flame.
Here to pester me, brother?
No, I think I'm the one who ought to be pestered.
Regardless of what I say to you, it is not as though it has any effect in reducing your worry over me.
That is true. No matter where you are, and no matter what you're doing, I will always worry. But that's only because I treasure you so very much. Please understand, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Of that I am well aware. I am touched that you care so deeply. When I think of it, it is my own fault that you have become so overprotective. I cannot blame you.
No, the fault is entirely mine. You were still so young. I placed far too much strain on you, and our lack of resources was no excuse. Worse, I failed to watch you during the battle. Your mother, too. We lost her because of me.
And I wonder if that same battle is when Flame got injured, and which is why she had to go into hiding for so long while she recovered.
Afterward, it broke my heart to see how much you would need to rest.
Yep.
Just to survive. I swore that I would dedicate every moment remaining in my life to your protection.
Ever since then, I have been afraid of falling asleep. My fear of sleeping is outmatched only by my fear of spending my life alone. Even if it cannot last, I want to live among my peers as one of them, as an ordinary person, similar to how you and Mother coexisted with your own comrades back then, fighting side by side.
See, they view themselves as human, you know, like, they have these extra powers and stuff, although they seem to be dormant now. Like, Seth even said that he's not able to change anymore. But, like, they see themselves as human. And I think Rhea does too, in a lot of ways. So I don't know. Yeah.
Quite
I
right.
like that.
I know you must leave the nest someday. No matter how many ages our lives may span, I know that's the way of it.
Father.
Don't.
Nobody is listening, Father. Let me address you as such just this once. I have valued the quiet days you and I have spent alone together, but I am no longer a child. Just as you and Mother met one another, and eventually I was brought into the world, I
know. Please, no more. No matter what happens, you are my daughter. It gives me great joy to see you grow. But please, at least until this war is over, let me continue to worry. You're the most precious person in my life. I can't bear the thought of losing you.
It seems I have no choice in the matter. I shall allow you to worry about me enough for yourself and Mother both. But only that much and no more, my dear Father Keyhole.
Thank you, Sethleen.
That support blew my mind the first time I saw it. So good. So good. Like, that reveal happens by getting that all the way up to A. And it's like, there may be other, like, implied things and other supports that may hint at it to you, but I didn't see any of those before I saw this one. So it kind of, like, blew me out of the water. Like, Flayn would occasionally say some things before I learned this that made me believe that maybe she'd been alive for a long time, but for whatever reason, I never made the connection that she might be one of the saints. So, it's wild. It's wild. I loved it. I loved it. So much. Okay, supports. Linhardt and Catherine. Is there somebody else that I wanted to do with Catherine? There's Catherine and Shamir, but I think I'm going to do Linhardt and Catherine because we haven't seen that one. Looks like everybody's motivation is
Eating
full.
food always
That's
fires
interesting.
me up. Hoorah!
You know,
Let's go find
sometimes I
somebody.
forget to eat.
Ferdinand Mercy. Okay, Flayn and Roth. Oh, everybody isn't maxed. Okay.
When it comes to...
This is near.
We haven't finished Dorothea and Hanneman, right? Let's do... What is it? The Lorenz and... Who was the other one? Lorenz and... Was it Ignatz? That I needed for Byleth? Oh, Lorenz and Felix. Or Lorenz and Cyril. Have I already done Cyril? No, I don't think so. But I think I'd rather do Cyril and Petra.
I would be like, this is...
Okay, let's do Felix and Lorenz.
I did not...
I'm happy.
Can't do Shamir Roth or Shamir and Catherine. Or Cyril. Let's go ahead and do Ferdinand and Mercy.
This is my...
Delicious.
Who's left? Sure, let's just do that for the motivation.
Oh!
Eating.
Anybody with Seta? Not really. Okay. I'll do some reason training. Look, two of them right there.
I see. As long as I...
Oh yeah, she's by the stairs.
Please do what
Ferdinand and Mercy.
You know, stepping in to prevent extortion, that was quite brave of you.
What? Oh, you're talking about that time in town. I wouldn't say I did anything brave, really. I just asked what was going on.
No need to be humble. Helping the weak is precisely what a virtuous noble does.
I don't think what I did is quite the same thing.
What do you mean by that?
The point I was trying to make is that some things in this world can't be bought or sold with money. I think I let myself get a little too worked up, though. It's just, when I saw it happening, it reminded me of my own past.
Your past? You were originally a daughter of House Bartels, a minor noble family, I heard. You abandoned your title, and now you live as a commoner. Is there more to the story? Pray tell.
Life was becoming difficult for us, so my mother and I fled from House Bartels. We found refuge in a small church in Fargus and lived there for a few years. A man appeared one day and said that he wanted to adopt me. It was obvious that he only cared about my bloodline and crest. The priest refused to let me go, but the man used his money to overwhelm the church. In the end, I had no choice but to leave with him.
It's messed up.
That soldier we saw? I guess he just reminded me of my adoptive father.
The man who exploited you so that he could join the nobility. Yes, I understand. But I must confess, that part of the story confuses me. There is nothing to gain from having a noble title. What's so funny?
I never thought I'd hear you question the value of nobility, Ferdinand.
Oh, well, that is not quite what I meant. Using someone else to obtain high status, with no effort and no accomplishment? Certainly you can obtain a title like that, but it hardly makes you a noble.
I completely agree.
By the same token, although you are legally a commoner, in your heart, you are a proud and virtuous noble. That is what I think, at any rate.
Okay, looks like Byleth and Cyril can do their support.
Whew, time for a breather. Hey, Professor.
You've been busy.
Yep, noticed you have been too. Seems like it's been a real rough day for just about everybody, huh? I've been so busy I still haven't eaten. I hope there's still food left.
Does he like sweets? Here, have some meat.
How come you're carrying that around? Whatever, I'm hungry.
That's a good question, actually.
When you're hungry enough, just about anything tastes good. What a day. I need a nap, but I still gotta get the dining hall cleaned up.
You shouldn't push yourself too hard, Cyril. Take a break every once in a while. Take care of yourself.
Professor, that's funny. You push yourself harder than anybody else. You make me look lazy. Besides, I don't even break a sweat doing this stuff. I'm always real glad to be busy. All my work's like a gift I'm giving Lady Rhea. I've got to make myself useful. Got to repay my debt to her, you see? Heck, I'd do more than I do now if there were hours in the day. But I can't go without sleep. Tried once. You must think I'm pretty weird, huh, Professor? I'm always on about Lady Rhea, and I'm not even from Fodlan. I bet most people around here think I'm kinda weird. But I'm real grateful for everything Lady Rhea's done for me.
It's noble of you to show such gratitude.
That's nice of you to say. Real nice. Thanks, Professor. It's good to know you like me. Helps me feel even more at home. I've heard people say that good folks have a heart of gold. Not real gold, I mean. Just they always care about everybody else. Even guys like me. Lady Rhea's incredible. But I figure you're just the same, Professor. Okay. I guess I gotta give in and get some sleep. I'll get up extra early to make up for it. Good night, Professor.
He's a good dude. I like Cyril. I do. Okay, let's proceed. The supporting must continue. All right. Working on those S ranks. My dog is snoring very loudly in my lap right now, so I think my noise gate is getting most of it, but while I'm talking, you might hear some snoring underneath. So, you know, I can't actually move him because I'm a big old softie, and he looks so damn comfortable. So, you're all gonna have to deal with it. I actually don't think he can be heard very well.
You... Guess I need to know this stuff.
Okay, he got his S rank. Ooh, you're real close too. She might get it this week. Oh, he's got this.
Huh? There is always... Huh?
All right, cool. And one more.
It is... Oh! There must... Help? Oh!
I prefer to use stealth tactics to assassinate my foes on the battlefield, but you take a different approach. Why is that? I mean... That one, I guess.
Understood.
Invite retaliation? I didn't like any of those, honestly. I love pot-shotting people from really far off. Give her flowers. Sorry, girl. Poor girl hasn't been a focus in this run at all.
Okay, let's... We did a...
Oh, one of them got a move +1.
I have much expertise
I think
now.
it's Bernie who got that.
I still have much to learn.
Oh, meteor. Nice. Okay. Just gonna jump in and explore again. Okay.
Right.
What are all these night lovers talking about when they go on and on about chivalry? Maybe I don't get it because I don't care about being a knight. Virtuousness and loyalty, kindness and tolerance, strength and courage is probably the one he'd like. Okay, who are we gonna do the choir with this time? Maybe Cyril and Petra? Let's do Cyril and Petra.
Learning these...
I've never...
He's blushing, did you see that? Okay. Then we can see if we can finish theirs off with food.
I would be liking that greatly.
This is so...
Nice, we got it. Okay, Flame. We're still working on Roth. Okay.
this isn't...
This.
Okay, didn't get that one either. Darn. Lynn and Catherine. That'll do.
Eating food all... This is...
Man, Pat didn't get that one either. Dorothea and Hanneman?
This.
Man, they're making me work for some of these last ones, aren't they? Okay, Felix and Lorenz.
That... I did not...
That...
The flip. Okay, and I'm going to do reason for the rest.
I see. As long as I...
Please do what...
And is Hanneman upstairs? He is.
Well then. Although...
It is... Oh. Help.
You're...
You know what? I'm just gonna do some stuff with Felix and Lorenz, just because it's gonna give us some support ups.
A new...
Okay.
You... You... You...
We did a...
Nice. So, who'd we get it with? Petra and Cyril. Interesting. How did that happen over that break?
Cyril, how is your bow training progressing?
I think maybe I've gotten better. It feels a lot easier to ready the bow lately.
That is a nice thing to be hearing. You have my support with your efforts.
I do?
Yes. I am always cheering you on. I am long feeling a great affinity with you. Our positions are dissimilar, but our situations have great similarities. That is why I am always trying hard to be supporting and protecting you.
You mean you've been cheering me on all along? That's nice to hear. Well, in that case, I'll support you too.
You will? That gives me great joy.
It makes you happy? It's gonna sound funny, but hearing you say that makes me feel happy too. You know, I just realized that well, when you talk, it's kind of powerful. It's like everything you say feels real nice and reassuring. Just listening to you makes me feel better about everything. I think it's a special talent you have.
Words can be said by anyone. Alone, they are without power. What is meaningful is how you are feeling. I am hoping I can learn to use words well, to convey my feelings. That is my wish. I am still learning. My words are not coming out as properly as I am wanting.
Maybe the words aren't, but the feelings behind them are. I really do think you're special. Now that I know you're supporting me, I'm going to work real hard not to let you down. And, I hope someday I can get strong enough to inspire you the same way you inspire me.
You have already been achieving that goal. You already have great strength.
You really think so? Nah, I still got a long way to go. I'm not tough enough to match you yet, so I'm gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger so I can support you forever.
Stronger and stronger? So you can be supporting me forever?
Yeah, forever and ever.
Even when I am being an old woman? It will be a difficulty then.
Sure, even when you're an old woman, I'll be an old man right beside you, doing my best.
Old woman Petra and old man Cyril supporting each other. I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, that does sound nice.
Well, that's cute. I don't ship it, though. Need more vegetables. I'm gonna run out of food. You hear that, lady? She was like, ugh, why are you by me? You disgust me. So rude.
Right.
Right. There's not even that much of a reason to be doing this anymore. I hate having to be sneaky and stay quiet when an enemy is in my line of sight. It's not that I can't do it, but I don't think I'm cut out for ambushes and stuff like that. Train. You like training? Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do for this one? Who's working on multiple people? Catherine kinda is, right? Because Catherine needs Linhart and Shamir. Let's see if we can do Catherine and Shamir, although one of them may hate this. Maybe both of them do. Okay, so Shamir hates it. So in that case, we'll do Catherine and Lynn. And maybe we'll get theirs. And we can do Catherine and Shamir.
You look like a
and
cat
Edie.
that's been sprayed with water. What? You don't think I should sing the high notes?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Ah, we didn't get it. Okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and do that one again. Catherine and Lynn.
Eating food all...
You know...
Okay, what else are we working on? Can't even remember. It was only a couple minutes ago. Dorothy and Hanneman. Well, they both hate it. There we go.
This is...
I don't like...
Okay, let's see. Roth and Flame.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
This is...
Okay, Felix and Lorenz. Let's see if we can find one of those.
That... I did not...
Ferdinand and Mercy.
Delicious.
This is...
Nice, we got the Roth and Flame one. That's good. Okay, I think we got the ones that we have been trying to focus on. Okay, let's watch the Roth and Flame. Still going at it. She's getting better.
Nice work. Here you go. Drink up.
Oh, thank you. This water tastes absolutely divine.
Your shouts are really coming from the gut now. I bet you're getting stronger too.
I'm not so sure I'm stronger, but somehow, when I shout, I'm able to move more books than normal. Although my brother becomes very anxious anytime he hears me shouting. I do suppose my body feels a bit sturdier now, though. I'm so very grateful to you, Raphael.
Oh no, thank you. I'm just happy to have someone to shout with.
But doesn't all this shouting keep you from your precious workout regimen?
Nah, don't worry about that. I think I'm in better shape now than I was before. My muscles work overtime when they hear you shouting so close to me.
Isn't that wonderful? Come along, Raphael's muscles. We can do this. It is my wish that someday I'll be able to lift a log all on my own with these arms of mine.
I'm sure they will. I used to think you were a lost cause, but look at you now. If you really want to get there, you gotta start training your muscles when we shout, all right? You've already got big brains, but if we can get you big muscles too, you're gonna be invincible.
True.
Invincible! I like the sound of that.
Yeah, their support is very, very cute. Very cute. Alright, so we got 4 events we can do. So, let's work on a reason.
I see. As long as I...
Professor, please do it.
Can Lorenz teach reason? Maybe. Probably not, though.
Although...
Okay, Flame cannot, Manuela cannot. Where's he at? Oh, really? Where's he at? There we go.
I have a request. Regardless.
Okay, no.
Interesting. Me? Oh. Help. It is.
Oh!
Yeah, let's go ahead and do Lorenz and Felix again.
I've... This... Think...
Absolutely. Okay, we got Felix.
Finally, I notched a win against you.
I almost had you.
True, it was a narrow victory. When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past.
Why?
It's like training with my brother. He always won, always, and died before I could win a single bout. From the first time I held a sword, all I wanted was to surpass him. And that's what drove me to become so strong. Perhaps it's absurd to say such a thing, but I've spent all these years training for a duel with a corpse.
You found an answer to my question.
Yes, I suppose I did. I can never again spar with my brother, not unless he climbs out of his grave. Still, I continue my endless pursuit of strength. Maybe because I have a new opponent to measure myself against.
And who's that?
You, obviously. I beat you this time, but when we next cross swords, who knows what might happen. It was a close match, not a crushing victory. I know that I can do better. I will surpass you in strength, and then I'll become stronger still.
And then?
And then, when this war is over, I won't have as many chances to swing my sword. I can hardly imagine that. Anyway, thank you for helping me find an answer to the question you asked all those years ago.
You are welcome, Felix. Whose birthday? Leonie? We're taking you to tea, girl. What do you like? Fruit blend, berry, sweet apple, rose? Let's try Southern Fruit Blend.
It's nice to be in. Thanks. Hot, hot, hot.
The last battle?
Wow.
Someone you look up to?
Wow.
Gerald.
Yeah,
I'm counting on you?
I see.
Yeah.
I'll.
Whoops. Didn't mean to skip that. That was my bad. Laugh.
Wow.
I didn't even know what she said. Oh, perfect tea time. With the lovely, lovely Leonie. How you doing, girl? Nod.
Professor, what are you staring at me for? I've been doing all my training.
Oh, I missed the joke.
This is great. Yeah.
Now, let's give you a gift. What do you like? What do you like? You like fishing like Gerald, right?
Wow, this is great.
Yeah, she does. Here, armored bear stuff. You don't care about that. Owl feather.
Wow, this is great. Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
You got it, girl.
did it!
I've got the gist of it now.
Let's see it in action.
Nice. Okay. So we got the Roth and Flame. So Catherine and Lynn.
This is my favorite.
Food all.
Nice, we got that one. So, since we got that one, let's do Catherine and Shamir for singing. Although one of them didn't like singing.
Right, right.
Let's try it and see if we still get the support up. Just for the hell of it, because I've never tried it. Yeah, Shamir would hate this.
You look like a cat that's been sprayed with water. What? You don't think I should sing the high notes?
Is this necessary? I'll sing if I must.
Hey, bond still went up. Okay, Ferdinand and Mercy.
Delicious.
This is...
Yeah, Petra and Cyril's done. We could do the Lorenz. We got Felix, so Lorenz and Ignatz probably would be fine. Roth is good, except for Shamir. Probably won't. We won't be getting that one. I know we won't be getting that one. But we've already seen it, and we got them hooked up. So, you know, I feel pretty good about that from our Crimson Flower route. Sedith. Sedith and Cyril. And then let's do Ignatz and Lorenz.
The flavor. I've got.
I did not.
I'll fund.
I mean, that's kind of it, right? Let's find one with Flane and Manuela.
This is my past.
So, now you've held Thunderbrand. Learn anything? What's going on? You look like you're going to faint. Is that Thunderbrand's doing?
No, not at all. My body is operating at its normal, healthy level of sleepiness. I felt no effect at all, honestly. Perhaps one exposure to the relic wasn't enough.
Don't tell me you want to get a hold of it again.
Of course not. There is a difference between taking a risk and being a fool.
Didn't go well,
Interesting experiment, though. I used all my might, yet absolutely nothing happened. It seems if one's crest is not compatible, a relic simply will not work. To feel that response, to better understand the bond, that is more than enough for me.
I see. What will you do now? I assume your relic research is complete.
Not at all. I have other clues to follow, experiments to perform. That said, I would be pleased if someone who could use their relic with all their might would join in my research.
What? You don't mean me, do you?
Now that you mention it, I suppose you would fit the bill.
Sure seems
Subtle.
that's what you were getting at. Fine. When the war's over, I'll help with your research.
Oh, you will?
I figure if I don't do it, you'll find some other poor soul to bother. It's like I'm keeping a high-maintenance cat. You're endlessly curious.
I am not being kept. The sentiment is welcome, but I am still not a cat.
He is very cat-like, actually. When you think about it. Okay. Felix, why don't you teach me sword, and then I'll do my 3 reason.
Well, but where my...
Oh, you can't teach me sword. Catherine should be able to. Where is Catherine? Where are you hanging out, girl? You know what? She's up by the stairwell, huh?
Lady isn't... If you're... I'm sure...
Ooh, so close to that A+.
Well then, although...
I see. As long as I...
Please do.
Alright, we're gonna get it next week.
What?
You...
Nope, not flame.
Here. Thank.
Okay.
It's all instant.
All right. Last weekend, last set of supports we can get. Okay, no reason to plant. Okay, Ferdinand Mercy. Okay, Lynn and Catherine are done, so now it's going to be Shamir and Catherine. Damn, Shamir, you picky. There we go.
Eating with the at home.
Okay, Ferdinand and Mercy got theirs. They got theirs, brilliant. Cyril and Sedith? Let's do Cyril and Sedith. We'll do Lorenz and Ignatz.
The flip. I've got.
I did not expect.
I'll find.
And what else? Dorothy and Hanneman.
I think
This.
Okay, let's watch the ones that we got.
Mercedes! Finally! There you are.
Ah, Ferdinand. Why are you so short of breath?
I just wanted to show you something.
What's this? Oh.
Yes, these are financial records that I recovered from your adoptive father.
Oh, damn!
They prove that when he adopted you, large sums of money changed hands.
Whoa, buddy.
Where did you come across these?
For real?
I stealthily made my way into Ferdiad and looked around his estate. It was easy. That kind of thing is no trouble for an intrepid young noble such as myself.
The hidden talents of Ferdinand.
That's amazing! I mean, amazingly irresponsible. I can't believe you put yourself at risk for my benefit. I really wish you wouldn't do such things.
No, I did it for my benefit. I could not help myself. With these documents, we can show everyone what a scoundrel your adoptive father really is. His noble aspirations will be crushed. The lord of the region will probably rescind his adoption contract. In other words, you will be free.
That's
Here,
actually really,
take them.
really nice.
Do with them what you will.
Do you really believe these will set me free?
Yes, of course. You will be free to decide your own path in life and go wherever your heart leads you.
Good guy,
That
Ferdy.
does sound nice, but... I'm sorry, Ferdinand, but I think you should hold on to the documents.
Why?
Why? Is this not what you want?
I've lived so much of my life following everyone else's lead. So much so that I've come to terms with it. It's almost unavoidable at this point. But with these, I could regain my freedom and change all that.
You baffle me. Do you not wish to be free?
Of course I do. Let me try that again in a way you might understand. Ahem. A true noble cuts their own path, seizing freedom from the clutches of tyranny.
Oh my god, was that Ferdinand speaking just now? I couldn't tell the difference.
I cannot argue with that. Fine then. I will hold on to the documents.
But I'm really very happy that you're so concerned with my well-being, Ferdinand. It means so much to me that you went through all that trouble on my behalf.
Of course, Mercedes. The smile on your face is well worth the effort.
Sedith and Cyril.
Hello, Cyril. On a break?
Just figuring out what needs doing next. Why? You need something done?
Nothing like that. I was hoping to speak with you.
You want to talk?
Yes. You told me that you are happy so long as you can continue to work for the Archbishop. Have you considered that there might be other ways to find happiness?
Nope. Repaying my debt to Lady Rhea is all I want to do.
What will you do once your debt is repaid?
I can never repay her.
You are possessed of a rare and admirable devotion. I too owe the Archbishop a debt, but repaying her is only one of the reasons I am here.
What you mean, one of the reasons you're here?
I mean that I have other motivations aside from that. If those motivations required me to be elsewhere, then I would be elsewhere.
Motivations?
Flame.
Yes. I am fortunate enough to share common cause with the Archbishop. Thus, I am able to remain. Don't be mistaken. It is admirable to repay one's debts, but that alone should not define a person. While it is good to make peace with the past, it is also essential to look ahead to the future. What kind of future do you see for yourself? What can you do to work toward it? I would like you to think about what might make your future brighter.
I don't know if I understand you right. See, when Lady Rhea took me in, it was the first time I ever thought maybe I had a purpose. And I don't know what else I could wish for than that, you know?
I do not mean to trouble you. It's just that I cannot help but notice the way you squander your potential. It's as though you avert your gaze from it on purpose. Keep what I've said in the back of your mind, at least. You have plenty of time.
Okay, Sedith.
Yeah, she offers good advice. Cyril could definitely learn a bit from him.
You're safe. I'm so relieved.
I was just on a mission. What's gotten into you?
I'm sorry. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. About our paths diverging. I've been a little afraid since then. Afraid that you might quit the Knights.
The terrible Thunder Catherine. Afraid? I thought you weren't afraid of anything.
I kinda thought so too. I realized that I might actually lose you someday, and that's scarier than I expected. I've never felt this way about anyone other than Lady Rhea.
You seem very passionate about this.
I guess so. I have many brothers and sisters in arms, but you're my only partner. I know you have my back, so I can focus on the battle in front of me.
I see. Catherine, I have to tell you something. I lost my first partner, which is why I can make no guarantees that this will last forever. But I want you to know, there's no one I would rather have at my side. I could never sever my bond with you. If there ever comes a day when our paths do diverge, know that I'll always be with you.
Thank you. I lost someone too. I thought we'd be together forever, but our lives went in different directions. Relationships are so fragile.
Of course. But that's enough of that. I can't stand any more of your vulnerable side.
Ah, sorry, partner. Hope I didn't worry you. I lost hold of myself there.
No need to apologize. It's what partners are for. If you'd like, we can start planning our next move.
Next move? What do you mean?
We can wed if you're that worried about losing me. Though, I may tire of your company. You look a bit red. What's the matter, partner?
Do it.
That was just unexpected. If you'll excuse me, I need some fresh air.
Ooh, did it get hot in here? Whew. I ship it. I ship it hard. Those two beautiful ladies deserve each other. Okay, so what do we have left that I really wanted to accomplish? So Shamir and Catherine are done. So, Lorenz, I could go and give him a bunch of gifts until I get his A rank. Mercy and Ferdinand got theirs. Linhart got his with Catherine. So is it Dorothea and Hanneman? And was there any other one? Yeah, Dorothea and Hanneman. And they already ate together. Yep. And did I already do the choir this week?
Right.
No, I did not. Dorothea? Hanneman. Let's see if we can get it.
I'll keep my voice down.
The utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Always so serious, Hanneman. Okay, so we're not going to get to finish theirs. Let's go ahead and do our last bits of training here.
I see. As long as I'm...
Please do it.
Nice.
There is still more to...
Okay.
Professor. Well, but first, where my...
That's not what I wanted. I thought you were going to teach sword, and I forgot. I'm ahead of you on sword now, so you can't do that. Catherine.
Lady, isn't that... If you're... I'm sure...
There's our A+.
I'm getting...
Okay. Lorenz is over on this other side. I'm just going to gift him until I get his support.
Really?
Hey, I have a request. Regardless. How kind. How kind.
Do I have any roses? Dude, I have so many roses. Take them all. Take all the roses, my good friend. All of them are yours. You're welcome. I think we got it. Okay, we need a loading screen before it'll show up on the map.
Professor. Well met, Professor. I trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately.
I haven't, but should I be worried, Lorenz?
Do you find it concerning that I've ceased making advances toward the ladies? I've decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war. I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, The introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct.
Are you embarrassed about your past behavior?
Not the phrasing I'd choose, but you're not wrong.
Oh, good.
Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences in battle have also given me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held. Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line. I once thought that commoners lacked the power to influence the wider world, as history might suggest.
Look at you grow.
To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis. That was my belief, at any rate. But I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along.
Oh, me?
Don't you see? I'm referring to you. You may wield the power of a crest, but you are so much more than just that. You have managed to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you. Though you may not realize it, that is no mean feat. It is altering the course of history in Fodlan. Your example puts my prior beliefs to shame.
Well, there's nothing to be... Well, there is something to be ashamed of, but that's what I'm going to say.
I appreciate the kind words.
But he's growing out of them.
I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by. But now I know that bloodline alone is not sufficient to gauge a person's worth. I've learned much of this from you. You are humble and open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why I, at least, find you so charismatic. Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal. Of course, you had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other than the handsome and talented Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
Hellman. That's a interesting middle name. That's what the ladies called you when you were harassing them. The Hellman. All right. So, we are going into the last chapter. And you may have noticed that this episode came out a day earlier than it normally would have on my current schedule. That's because I wanted to release tomorrow the finale along with the intro to the Cindered Shadows DLC. I always want to call it Cindered Ash, but it's the Ashen Wolves, and the Cindered Shadows is the name of the DLC. So yeah, you're going to get a double dose of awesome tomorrow. You're going to get the finale to this playthrough, and then afterwards, you are going to be able to jump right in and watch the hopefully amazing Cindered Shadows. Damn it. Did it again. Cindered Shadows DLC. So, yeah, it's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. Hope you're all looking forward to it. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.